Okay, kids, it's story time. And today we're going to read a classic fairy tale, Blanche Neige, or Snow White. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a dark and gloomy forest, there lived a beautiful princess named Snow White. Now, Snow White had a wicked stepmother who was the queen of the kingdom, and the queen was very jealous of Snow White's beauty. One day, the queen's mirror, which was enchanted, told her that Snow White was the fairest of them all. And the queen, in a fit of rage, ordered her servants to take Snow White into the forest. But as the servants were leading Snow White into the forest, she stumbled upon a small cottage. And when she opened the door, she saw 7 little beds. And so Snow White fell asleep in one of the beds, and the other 6 beds were taken by 7 dwarfs. And every day Snow White would wake up before the dwarfs came home, and she would cook for them and clean their house. And they would give her food and money in return. And one day, while Snow White was in the forest gathering flowers, she met a handsome prince. And Snow White, being the kind and generous soul that she was, offered to help him find his way back to the kingdom. And as they were walking through the forest, the prince couldn't help but notice how beautiful Snow White was, and he asked her to marry him. And she agreed. And so, at the end of the day, Snow White and the prince got married, and they lived happily ever after. The end.